Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the premiere of the first ever episode of Hockey History on this channel. With Alex Ovechkin breaking Wayne Gretzky's all-time regular season goal scoring record in the NHL, let's take a look at the only NHL players to score more than 700 goals in their career. Of course, the Great Eight now tops them all when he scored number 895 on April 6, 2025. Will he reach 900 in his career? Will he end up scoring 1,000 goals before his career ends? Well, that's something that we'll have to wait, and see. But as of today, he is number one on our list. In second place, with 894 goals, the great one, Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky moves down a spot from first to second on the all time goal scoring list. He held the record for a total of 31 years until Ovechkin broke it. Late in the 1994 season, Gretzky surpassed this man, who had also held the top spot for 31 years, to become the all-time goal-scoring leader. Can you guess the player? He played until he was 52 years old. He played so long that he ended up playing professionally with two of his sons in Hartford. He was originally drafted by the Detroit Red Wings and had his number 9 retired with that organization and as well in Hartford. He was equally known for his toughness as he was for his goal-scoring prowess. His nickname, Mr. Hockey. And for those of you who have not guessed yet, the player that I'm speaking of, none other than Gordie Howe. Gordie Howe is third on the all-time list with 801 goals. At number 4 on the all-time goal-scoring list is a player that as of today, at the age of 53, continues to play professional hockey for a team that he also owns in his native Czechia. Originally drafted by the Pittsburgh Penguins in 1990, he would go on to play for a total of 9 different NHL teams during his career. Retired twice from the NHL, he played his final NHL game in 2017. The man with the all-time best hockey hair, none other than number 68, Jaromir Jagr. Who scored a total of 766 regular season goals. At number 5 is the son of the Golden Jet, a man that would make a name for himself because of his goal-scoring prowess. Originally drafted by the Calgary Flames, he would go on to have a legendary career playing for the Blues, Stars, and eventually Red Wings. He ended his career with the Phoenix Coyote. He scored one of the most controversial goals in NHL history in the 1999 Stanley Cup Final, winning the Stars their first and only Stanley Cup. He is known as the Golden Brett. He is none other than Brett Hull, who is number 5 on this list with 741 goals. At number 6, often referred to as the greatest player to never win the Stanley Cup, was one of the most prolific goal scorers of the 1970s and early 80s. Originally drafted by the Red Wings, he came to fame playing for the LA Kings, where his number 16 is retired. He would end his career with the Rangers in 1989, known as the Little Beaver, none other than number 16, Marcel Dionne, who ended up scoring a total of 731 goals in his career. Number 7 on this list also had his number 7 retired in Boston. When his number was retired, the number 7 was in use by another future Hall of Famer, Ray Bourque, who traded his number for number 77 so that the number 7 could hang from the rafters at the Boston Gardens. This player ruled the NHL record book until Gretzky's arrival into the league. Originally drafted by the Blackhawks and ended his career with the Rangers, he is always remembered as a Bruin. Who else am I speaking of? None other than the great Phil Esposito, who ended up scoring in his career a total of 717 goals. And the last player on our list to score 700 regular season goals or more in the NHL was one of the fastest players ever to play in the league, known as Mr. Consistency for his consistent goal scoring over an 18-year career in the league. He never won the Stanley Cup, nor did he win any major NHL awards, yet he went on to score 708 regular season goals in the NHL. Now, this one's a little bit more difficult to get than the others, but who am I speaking of? Well, true hockey purists know that I'm speaking of Mike Gartner, who ranks 8 on our list with 708 regular season goals in the NHL. Who will be the next to join that list? Will it be Austin Matthews? Perhaps Connor McDavid? Maybe even Steven Stamkos still has an outside shot. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. That's all for me, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe to watch more content like this in the future. Until next time, thank you for watching.